So today is Vipassana Day, and I know probably most, if not all of us, are dealing with challenges, right? The world's challenge, our country's challenge. And how can we have patience in the midst of challenges? We'll have a quote from Jack Kornfield for you before we get into our practice today. And Jack Kornfield said, patience is not simply the ability to wait, it's how we behave while we're waiting. The Buddha taught that patience is one of the highest virtues because it helps us stay steady in the face of difficulty rather than being consumed by reactivity. Through mindfulness and insight, we learn to meet life's challenges with a sense of calm and spaciousness. As I said, that was from Jack Kornfield. So, patience is really an essential quality of the practice. And as Jack shared, right, that the Buddha taught that patience is one of the highest forms of effort. Not that we just passively endure life's challenges at all, but we cultivate a mind that remains steady and open in the face of difficulty. So, when we face these challenges in life, whether it's frustration at work or delays or difficulties in relationships or everything that's going on in our country right now, our habitual reaction might be impatience or irritation, even too, right? And what these responses do is they tend to create more suffering. And what does mindfulness do? Well, mindfulness allows us to pause, to notice what is arising, and respond with greater clarity and kindness. And I know we talk about this all the time. Every time we do our mindfulness practices and our Vipassana and loving kindness practices, we talk about this very thing. We pause, we notice, we respond, we allow it to pass by, that sort of thing. But it's in the practice that we really can become clearer, kinder to ourselves, kinder to others. And patience is really that willingness to allow life to unfold at its own pace rather than trying to force it or resist it. It's always about staying present with any discomfort that arises, learning to breathe through our challenges and trusting that everything is impermanent, and it is. So, with patience, we can meet all of life's uncertainties. We can meet that with calmness. We can meet it with grace. So, that's our task, right? Is to practice in our meditations so that we can bring it into our everyday life. So, we're going to practice observing these moments of impatience and frustration and discomfort with gentle curiosity. And by meeting these experiences with mindfulness and acceptance, what do? We open the door to greater freedom and peace. Indeed, we do. So, if you will, let's get ready for our practice today. So, get into that comfortable position and let's get started in a moment here. So, as you find your comfortable seated position, whether you're in your cushion or chair, just allow your spine to be upright but not rigid. Want a little bit of resilience there. And letting the hands rest gently in your lap. And take a deep breath in and a slow breath out. Feel the body settling into stillness. Allow yourself to arrive fully in this moment, leaving behind everything else. Bring your attention to the sensations of sitting, the contact of your body with the cushion or chair, the feeling of your feet on the floor. And let this be your anchor to the present moment. And bringing your attention to the natural rhythm of your breath. So you don't need to change it in any way or control your breath. Just simply observe it as it is, feeling that sensation of the breath entering and leaving your nostrils. Maybe you're noticing the rise and fall of your chest or the belly. And as we focus in on the breath, if your mind begins to wander, just gently label it thinking, and then return your attention to the breath. And each time you come back, you are cultivating patience with yourself. Shift your awareness to the body and scan through your body slowly, starting at the crown of your head, moving down to your feet. And as you do this, notice any areas of tightness or tension, discomfort. And instead of resisting or trying to change these sensations, just allow them to be as they are, simply observing. Now, if impatience or frustration arises, perhaps with the discomfort or even with the practice itself, just acknowledge it. Label it as impatience or frustration and return to observing the sensations with kindness. And just know you can always return back to the breath, your anchor to the present moment, if it becomes a little overwhelming with the sensations. And now turn your attention to the mind, observing the flow of thoughts as they arise and pass. And remember, you don't need to chase them or push them away. We're noticing here. So, what you can do is when a thought arises, you can label it as a thought, thinking, and then let it go, returning to the breath or the body as your anchor. And this really is an opportunity to practice patience. So we're allowing the mind to unfold without trying to control it or fix it. And remembering that thoughts, like waves, come and go. So let's continue with our practice. Every sensation, thought, feeling, all these that arise will eventually change. Even discomfort is not permanent. This is the nature of impermanence. So as you sit with this awareness, consider how patience allows us to navigate life's changes with greater ease. Each moment of mindfulness strengthens your ability to stay steady in the face of uncertainty. So reflect on this as you breathe in and breathe out, deepening your sense of calm and acceptance. Take a moment to acknowledge the effort you've made to cultivate patience and mindfulness. And notice how it feels in your body and mind to have practiced sitting with what is. And let us dedicate the merits of this practice to ourselves and to all beings. May we all find the strength to meet life's challenges with patience, compassion, and wisdom. May we all be free from suffering. And then, when you're ready, gently open your eyes, bringing the sense of patience and presence into the rest of your day. And thank you, friends, for being here today and practicing patience. Hope you take that with you today.